Okay, I don't even know where to start this video. This video might be all over the place, I'm not too sure, but yeah, this is pretty much the story of how I almost won my first fighting game tournament, and I'm pretty much gonna go straight into it, so we're just gonna go all over the place. This video is not gonna be organized at all, but I'm gonna do my best to edit it and make sure it's pretty simple and easy for you guys to understand. So over the past few months, I've pretty much been heavily involved in a big Street Fighter 6 tournament, which is called the Sajam Slam. This pretty much is a Street Fighter tournament involving content creators, people that play a little bit of Street Fighter, people that don't play Street Fighter, or any game in general. As long as you're just pretty much down to slam and play some Street Fighter, that's pretty much like the only requirement. You just have to be a streamer or a content creator, and you just want to have a good time. And yeah, I was selected to be in the Sajam Slam. So this is pretty much the list of all the players that are in the Slam. You got a lot of big names in the Slam. Like you got S-Fan, you got Lily Pichu, you got Sykkuno. Like there's a lot of big names, a lot of small names like me that are also in the Slam. So yeah, there's just a mix of random people from a bunch of different places, and that's pretty much how it's gonna be. So basically how the tournament works is that there's gonna be 6 teams, and there's also gonna be 6 coaches. You got Brian F, you got Sean, you got Diaphone, Automatic, JB, you got Nephew. Pretty much all the pros are pro fighting game players or pro Street Fighter players in general. So like they're pretty much going to be coaching the teams and making sure that their team is ready for the Sajam Slam. And then after the players and coaches were announced, the teams were selected. The teams are pretty much randomized for the most part. The only that kind of wasn't random was like trying to balance the teams, but the teams were selected by Sajam and his team himself. Obviously they can't just fully randomize, or else like some of the teams might be unbalanced, but these are how the teams are. They're split into like 5 different divisions. How it works is that it's like whoever's in the bottom right is like the lowest division on the team. So for our team, Kana, she's like the lowest rank on the team. They're pretty much split by rankings. I'm the highest division in my team because I'm a Masters player. So since I'm a Masters player, I'm gonna have to fight like Box or All Sham No Wow. So pretty much like the top left is pretty much the strongest player, the bottom right is the lowest rank on the team, and obviously the coaches in the middle. The coaches are like the highest ranked players on the team other than the person on the left. So these are pretty much all the teams. These are all selected by Sajam and his team himself, and after that pretty much the training period began. So training period was from August 26th to September 4th, and pretty much all you have to do is just train with your team for the Sajam Slam. Obviously train against whatever characters that your enemies are playing as you're gonna fight. So for me example, All Sham No Wow is gonna be playing DJ, so I have to train against DJ and like train against the characters of the enemies that you're gonna be playing in your division. That's pretty much how it's gonna play. So pretty much we're training, practicing, labbing, doing a bunch of shenanigans with the team and so far, and then the tournament day finally comes. Well, I can't say tournament day yet. We got a round robin. So pretty much round robin was on September 4th and September 6th. Pretty much how that worked is that the round robins decided your placement for the team tournament on September 8th. So obviously if you're the top 2 teams, you pretty much get a bye and you won't have to play too many times on the team tournament day once they finally set up the bracket. Spoiler alert, this is what the bracket looked like. Obviously my team performed really well along with Team Nephews. So we got a bye on Sunday and we only had to play 2 matches in total instead of having to claw away out from round 1 and then do round 2 and then do round 3. So we only had to play 2 times instead of playing 3 times, basically is what I'm trying to say. The round robins happened and the round robins were very stressful. Obviously I streamed all the matches on my Twitch if you guys missed it, but the first day of the round robin I didn't perform as good as I wanted to play. So this is pretty much like the round robin matchup spreadsheet. This is what the spreadsheet looked like. It's pretty much like every team fighting every team going from top to bottom. So round 1, for example, I lost my match against All Sham No Wow and Fumi lost her match against Roy. So it was up to the coaches. So if the teams tie, the coaches have to fight each other. That's pretty much how it works. And Shine clutched up. He went 2-0 against Automatic. So as you can see in the total 3-2. So we end up taking that point and then we get the win for that. And then based on your set wins in total, everything gets thrown into this like result chart thingy here. Obviously we got 13 and we tied with Brian for 13, so we're pretty much in 2nd place. And Team Nephew, to my knowledge, they won every single match, so that's why they have 18 points where the rest of us have 13 12. So yeah, Nephew's team seems to be pretty strong going into this, so they definitely have a big target on their back. So that's pretty much how the round robins and stuff were decided. Day 1 I didn't play the best that I liked. Like for example, first match I lost against Sham. I beat Huntress my 2nd match, so I won against Huntress, but we still lost in total because obviously majority of our teammates lost, so we still ended up losing the whole thing. So we lost 3-2, and then after that I lost against Cosmonaut, and then after that I lost against Coefficient, and then I lost again against against BoxBox. So in total, I only won 1 match that day, so I was very disappointed with how I played, but it's perfectly fine because it's not over yet. This is only day 1 of the round robin. And then after that, day 2 of the round robin happened, and this day was crazy. It was a crazy run for all of us. First match I played against All Sham Noir again. He's the DJ. I lost 0-2 again. I was pretty pissed, but it's okay. Next match I played against Coefficient. I won 2-1. I ended up winning the Aki matchup 2-1. It was really nice, and I felt pretty good about myself. And after that, we went crazy.
Nice.
What do I do when you
just block it out. Just block it out. Yeah, this is hard.
We're all super him, honestly.
Oh, I can? Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, it's oh my god.
That works. We take those.
I don't even know what to say.
Crazy. No. He's actually mashing like crazy. You can actually do that. You can do that all over his arm. He's literally just doing high-low mix.
Oh my god, hey, thank you for the coaching, bro.
Alright, assistant coach?
When I say we were crazy, we weren't crazy. We ended up going 5-0 against Team Booner, Team Diaphone. Every single player on our team won, so we went 5-0 and got a lot of points. Like a lot of points. That's really good for us. And then after that again, after going 5-0, we fought Team JB and went 5-0 again. So it was pretty crazy. Me and my team, we were really hyped. We were cooking. We were very excited. And then after that, our win streak was sadly broken once we fought Team Nephew. Very strong team. We got to 12 before our win streak was broken. So as you can see right here, Kana won, and then VV won, and then Fumi ended up losing, and then I ended up losing, and then Shine ended up losing. So our win streak ended up getting broken. But as a result of going 5-0 twice, we gained so much points that we caught up to Team Nephew, and Brian's team as well also caught up to us, and it ended up being 119, 119, and 119. So it was a 3-way tiebreaker. So obviously what happens is that all 3 of these coaches all have to fight each other. If I remember correctly, and I might be wrong about one of this, is that Nephew ended up beating both Shine and Brian, but Shine ended up beating Brian. So as a result of that, we ended up getting a 2nd place, meaning that Nephew is 1st seed and we are 2nd seed. So on the team tournament day on September 8th, we end up getting a bye, and then we get to skip to round 2 and we don't have to play in round 1. Obviously how this works is that this is the team tournament day before TwitchCon. So meaning that whoever loses here, Team JB or Team Diaphone or Maddock or Brian or whatever, they get sent to losers, and then if they lose that match, they end up going home. Well, not really going home, they don't play at TwitchCon. If you don't win here, you don't go to TwitchCon. So what ended up happening is that Team Maddock's team won and went to round 2, and Team Brian's team won and went to round 2 as well, meaning Team JB and Team Diaphone got sent to losers. And then after that, we had to fight Team Brian. We ended up winning. And then after that, Team Nephew fought Maddock, and they ended up winning. So this is what the bracket was looking like. This means that we ended up qualifying for TwitchCon, but there's still 1 more match to be done. Well, I guess 3 more, because Team Brian F and Diaphone have to fight each other, and Team Maddock and JB have to fight each other to see who's qualifying for TwitchCon. And that is a very stressful game, because if you lose, you don't qualify. You're not going to TwitchCon. And obviously, as you can see, Team Brian and Team JB ended up winning. So Diaphone's team and Maddock's team don't qualify for TwitchCon. If I'm correct, it was a very close match where Team Maddox went to the coaches matches, which is very stressful. So my team, Team Shine, ended up playing against Team Nephew. We ended up losing, unfortunately. So we are in elimination finals, which will be played at TwitchCon. And also another thing that's also unfortunate is that 2 of my teammates, Kana and Victoria Brightshield, are not able to attend TwitchCon. So we had to get replacements for them, unfortunately. But Vivi and Kana are very excellent players, and they played insane. Funny enough, during the Brian F and Team Shine match, I didn't even get to play. Me or Shine didn't get to play because the girls hard carried us. Like, basically how it works is that if the first 3 people in front of you end up winning, you don't have to play because the matches are in order. And as you can see, like for example, this one right here, I'm 4th and Shine is 5th. So if the first 3 people on your team win, it just goes to the next match instantly. That's how it worked during the team tournament day. It didn't work like that during the round robin since we had the tally up points, but during the team tournament, if the first 3 people won, you don't have to play. So our teammates are insanely cracked. Big shout out to Kana and Victoria. They're crazy good. And then anyway, after the team tournament on September 8th, we had to go to the grand finals, which was live at TwitchCon San Diego. That's pretty much where we had to go play in person on the big stage. It was very stressful. I got to meet a lot of cool people at TwitchCon. Everyone was also stressed and nervous themselves as well. So it was cool to see that like I wasn't the only one that was stressed. Everyone was stressed. It was crazy. But yeah, TwitchCon happened. That's pretty much where the elimination round 2 match happened, elimination finals, and then the grand finals happened at TwitchCon. But anyway, since Vivi and Kana couldn't come to TwitchCon, we had to find 2 replacements, and those replacements came from Team Auto Maddock, which we got Catlink and Seratina, which pretty much made our team Team Shine Maddock, since it was pretty much a merge of the 2 teams. And also Brian F's Doki Bird couldn't make it, so Doki Bird got replaced with Saikuno from Team Diaphone. And to my knowledge, I think those were the only replacements. So at TwitchCon, there's going to be 3 matches that were going to be played, potentially 4 if a grand finals reset happened. The team matches were going to be Brian F versus JB up first, and then after that, Team Shine versus the winner of whichever team won right here, and whoever wins that will end up going to the grand finals to fight Team Nephew. And also a lot of money was on the line because it seems there is a prize pool, which we did not even know about going into this tournament, that was going to be 50k. That we only found out like midway through the tournament that was going to be prize money. We all just signed up assuming that, oh, we're just going to play some fun matches. So that prize pool also added extra stress. It was crazy. So basically, first place gets 13k, second place gets 10k, 9k, 7k, 5k, and then another 5k for 6th place. So everyone, win or lose, you're getting money regardless, which was really nice to see. Big shouts to TwitchCon, Sajam, Dunkin' Donuts, AT&T, all the sponsors for pretty much putting money into the prize pool. Big thank you guys. And then that pretty much brings us to our first match at TwitchCon, which is Brian F versus JB. So Brian F versus Team JB. I will say this: when we played the tournament at the Twitch Rivals place, the setup was yikes. I don't want to speak too much about it, but hey man. So we figured that we're gonna play on like a computer, because there was loads of computers around the setup that we were on the stadium, 1440p monitors that you can play on, and it was like perfect for gaming. But we were wrong. We ended up playing on like some big flat screen TV living room setup thingy. It was not up to tournament standards, I'll tell you that. It was not meant for gaming. It was like a literal couch TV. It was weird. I don't know. I'm just gonna assume like the TOs that were there weren't like fighting game TOs. So because like any fighting game TO would instantly know that, oh no, this is not for gaming. But yeah, apparently a bunch of stuff happened with that in the first match with Team Brian F versus JB, which caused a lot of upsets. But I don't want to speak too much about it, because like the TV was in like movie mode or something, so like it had a bunch of input delay. The TV just wasn't up to tournament standards. We should have played on the monitor, but instead we played on like that flat screen TV. It was really weird, but that happened. Team JB ended up beating Team Brian F.
He would have missed, he would have got killed. Oh, there's a burnout. Level 2, and there it is, ready. Is that it? JB takes it with the clutch super. That's gonna eliminate Team Brian F, but that's gonna be our winner, Team JB.
So that means it's Team JB versus Team Shine. The winner of this fights Team Nephew again in the grand finals. First match ended up being Gumi versus Seratina.
You know that right now.
Try to go for the head. Maybe that was a rainbow bowl, possibly.
Baby. And then the burnout loop. Oh man. Seratina 2-0.
And Seratina from our team ended up winning, which brings us to our next match, which was Ultima versus Catlink.
Open. Oh, the target combo into the level 3. No!
But Chip will do it now.
Oh, wait, to the pretty far away though.
No,
No,
it's
full animation.
That's Master's Ken, right?
Sit down and shut up.
Cállate!
And then Chip to get the kill. Nicely played there from Ultima, tying the setup. 1 apiece between Team Shine and Team JB.
Ultima ended up winning, so it was 1-1. And then after that, it was Fumi versus Asfan.
Oh, the throw.
We're still alive. Oh, that's another punch. Oh my God, Chip.
Chip's such a big threat. Goes for the level 3.
Pretty far away. Not gonna do it. It's gonna be Fumi with the W. Taking out S-Band.
Capcom, please let him step on him.
And Fumi ended up being the winner of that, which meant that me and Cosmonaut, winner of this, ends up deciding for the coach match. If I win, we just end up going to grand finals. As Cosmonaut wins, we ended up going to the coaches match.
He purchased the game to not hit any buttons.
Exactly.
Ooh,
Oh, that was nice. Oh, yo, that was cool.
this man been to the land of the rising sun. Oh, back throw. What are we doing here?
Wait a minute, then jump back.
No!
Doesn't get the right confirmed.
The nurse. Oh, he got a level 3.
The first day. Level 2. Oh, that would have been awesome.
Infernasu.
And I ended up winning. But anyway, that ends up leading us to Grand Finals. Grand Finals, we are finally here. We are back at it fighting Team Nephew after we lost to them at Winners Finals. So we're basically getting our run back against Team Nephew. First match ends up happening with Seratina versus Lily Pichu.
Oh, that's big grabs. Seriously.
Do it again.
I can't believe that reached.
Repeat offender. Do it again.
Ooh, the cuticles are beautiful once again.
He expires in. Command grab might kill. Oh my, the drive impact was close. Any hit will do it for Lily.
Oh, needs anything. Needs a level 3. What a tech. And that's not gonna do it. The oldies fire to close out. You see the sign. It's Lily time. Lily Pichu taking it.
Lily Pichu ends up winning against Seratina, making it 2-0 with Nephew's team winning at the start. After that is Scar versus Catlink.
Reset. Not this time. I'm holding North. North level 3.
Jon Snow? King of the North? What?
King of the North. Resurrected.
Bet that hurt. Oh, it hurt. That hurt all right.
Scar with a lot of meter though.
Yeah, I was just about to say, you got it. You get caught one time.
Watch those ankles, girl.
Needs to be careful. Cat Link with the win once again, putting on for the team.
And Catlink takes the victory for us, so it's a 1-to-1 scenario. After that, we have Fumi versus Red Ross Riot.
That neutral jump, huge drive impact. She has level 2 in a second here. Overhead reset. Does she activate the level 2? That's the question here. Burnout available. Ross has got to stay close.
Trying to get the level 2 to knockdown. It's not going to work the throw. Amnesia, I won't forget. Hold these ghosts. Oh, tried to hit him, but Ross is in trouble. Can Fumi pick it up? No.
Level 2 is available. He's going for it. Oh my God. Fumi. 2-0.
Fumi ends up taking it 2-0 against Red Ross Riot, and then after that, it's me versus Huntress again.
And she was so ready for it there. I think trying to bait something on that driver's cancel. Whiffs on the Tencho. This is huge. Now Infernasu drops the combo. No, didn't have drive gauge for the punish. Anti-air looks good. Chip is going to be a problem. There's no meter to get out here. There's level 3 available for the chip. Huntress with the clutch.
During my match, I ended up going 0-2 against Huntress. Very, very strong Chun-Li. I'll tell you, her Chun-Li is crazy. And then after that, the coaches match ends up deciding the tiebreaker. So it's Shine versus Nephew once again.
Didn't get it. Oh, the level 3.
Oh, my sweet child of mine.
He just did it on the flip out now. The drive gauge is going to get swapped. Nephew with tons of resources. What is Shine going to do here? The safe jab. That should be the punish, and that's the kill. The clutch for his team. The Sajam Slam champion here, Team Nephew.
And that seals the deal. We end up taking second place. Shine loses it 0-2 to Nephew. So Team Nephew ends up taking first place, and Team Shine ends up taking second in a very, very stressful match. God damn. Those matches were stressful. I was very, very happy it was finally over with, honestly, because, oh man, it felt like a weight was lifted off your shoulders that we're finally free from the Sajam Slam. Matches were very, very fun. I'm glad we got to entertain a lot of you guys, but that pretty much sealed the deal. That's pretty much how I ended up almost winning my first fighting game tournament ever. It was very, very fun and very stressful though, but fighting game tournaments usually aren't multi-day tournaments like this, so that's probably why it made it even more stressful, on top of the fact that it was like a team tournament, so you don't want to like let your teammates down or whatever the hell else. So like it just made it very, very stressful. But I would in fact do this again. It was very, very fun to do and was very fun, and a lot of people came up to me saying you guys are entertaining, blah blah blah, like I just can't I can't not do this again. It was just too satisfying and too entertaining. Even though we did lose and end up getting second place, it was a feeling that I don't think I could ever like replace. It was very, very fun. But anyway, big shout outs to Sajam and Emily and the Twitch Rivals crew and everyone involved in making this tournament what it was. All the TOs, all that stuff, everyone that was in the Discord, everyone that was watching at home, everyone that was there in the crowd cheering us on, doing whatever the hell else you want, doing whatever you can to pretty much just support the Sajam Slam, cheering us on or doing whatever. As long as you helped, watched, or did anything, big thank you to you guys. And yeah, it was a phenomenal tournaments. I got to go to TwitchCon and meet a bunch of cool new people. I made a lot of new friends. Big shout out to Team Shine. Big shout out to Kana and Vivi. Even though you guys couldn't be there in person, you guys were cheering us on at home. Big shout out to my teammates. Big shout out to Shine for coaching all of us. He had to coach like 6 players since we had replacements and stuff. So big thank you to Shine. Going into TwitchCon, I didn't think it was gonna be too much of it because like it's TwitchCon. It's not like Evo, so it's not like a fighting game convention. So you're not gonna meet your fighting game people. You're gonna meet like a bunch of people that know each other from like the IRL section of Twitch, like people that you don't really know all too well. It was still phenomenal because I got to experience it with my FGC brethren. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy that. I don't know who's gonna be editing this video, but if you're editing this, Chagar, thank you. Thank you. Because this is probably like a lot to edit, but yeah, I definitely would probably do the Sajam Slam again. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy that. That was pretty much like a story time-ish type of video. I don't know if you guys would like to see more type of story videos like this, but I don't want to promise saying I'm gonna compete again because I don't think I will, but maybe here and there. This was definitely eye-opening, and it was very nice to meet a bunch of new people and people that I've seen online for like years and years, or like influencers and stuff that I've known for ages that I never got to talk to, and commentators and TOs and stuff that just make things what they are and make this stuff a possibility. If it wasn't for them, I don't know where I'd be. And anyone that was at home watching us play in the tournament, thank you guys a bunch. It means a lot to have you guys watch and support me from home, or if you were watching at Twitch, or maybe if you were there in the crowd. I appreciate it a lot, and thank you guys. That's pretty much it. Take care, guys, and have yourself a good one.